No community questions this week. So I will give you a question. Question is,
Okay.
what series, franchise in gaming do you think needs to stop? What have we gotten too many of? What's outstaying its welcome? What needs to be killed, in your opinion? This is a little bit of a negative connotation to the positive, optimistic man himself.
Well, I mean, one of the first things that popped in my head was Call of Duty, but I don't think that's gonna stop. That was my first thought. I'm just like, these games.
I don't think it needs to stop. It needs to be biannual or something. It needs the release schedule needs to be changed. I don't think. I think there's a place for Call of Duty. It just needs to be changed. I don't think
there's clearly a place for Call of Duty because they're still popular.
I mean, it does have a corner of the market. It's an arcade shooter that's not a hero shooter. That's not a massively prioritizing multiplayer team focused. It has its own place. It just needs more dev time instead of annual release where the game is the same every fucking year over and over. So I don't agree with you on that. I think Call of Duty should still be around. Give me another one. Come on now.
Oh, come on, man.
I'll tell you one. I think Assassin's Creed could be stopped. I think that series is way overdone.
That's a good point.
I think we've kind of done everything we can with that. I think that it should have probably stopped with Black Flag, maybe before Black Flag. I don't even think Desmond Miles was in Black Flag. I think they pivoted. I think Desmond was done after
I think so.
3. I think he was done after 3. Could have stopped there.
Right.
That series is long in the tooth and overstayed its welcome, in my opinion.
Well, and then every one that comes out with is just this another massive.
Well,
hundreds hours. They would play these games for freaking ever.
The identity is completely different than what it was on the original games. They're now like a historical romp more than they are an Assassin's Creed game, and they just kind of keep the threads of the animus and shit from the original games just to kind of have a loose tie-in, but they hardly represent Assassin's Creed anymore. I mean, we just got Valhalla. That was a Viking game. It had nothing to do with being an assassin at all, hardly. I didn't play Shadows, but they're selling those off name value, and they hardly represent what the franchise even was. So anyways, I think that series could be squashed into a puddle.
Good point. Yeah. You got me really thinking on this one. I didn't look at this question ahead of time. But those are two good
how about this? Let's reverse it. What do you think needs to come back? What's been gone too long? What needs to come back? We just talked about one.
We did. Actually there's a couple that I think could come back. So obviously I'm a big Nintendo guy.
Mm-hmm.
We've been waiting for F-Zero for frickin' ever.
Damn
I would
right.
love to see an F-Zero game
I would too.
come back. Those games were always super fun.
I have a question though. Where does that fit in the modern market? Because we have like Aero GX, which is an indie like Wipeout. We have Wipeout, which is pretty much F-Zero. Where does that fit in the market now?
So I think the only place that it would properly fit is the Nintendo fan base. I think there are, you got your diehard Nintendo fans who acknowledge that these other games exist that are like their precious F-Zero, but they are not F-Zero.
Yep.
So I still think you're going to get a massive amount of people that, go back all the way to the Super Nintendo with the original F-Zero and have just wanted a new F-Zero game.
God.
I couldn't even tell you the last one that came out. I mean, F-Zero's
GX was the last one.
GX was the last one.
It was GameCube 2003. That was the last one.
God damn, man.
And F-Zero, by the way, F-Zero on SNES, dude, download a fucking emulator on your phone or something and play that game. That game's awesome. That game is so good.
Really?
It's got the best, dude, that soundtrack is maybe the best. Well, no, Clair Obscur exists, but it's one of the best soundtracks of all time.
One of the best ones.
I love the Big Blue theme on that game. It's such a good.
Oh, the Big Blue theme is fantastic. I think I mentioned this earlier that I still hop into F-Zero 99.
I don't even know if I've played that one. I just played the original.
Okay, so that is basically, it looks like the original F-Zero. They took the original F-Zero art style and put it into a battle royale. Oh
shit, that's right. I fucking forgot about that, dude.
Yep.
That's on Switch?
That's on Switch.
Oh god, I gotta fucking play that shit, dude. I forgot about. I totally forgot. I thought you meant
start. Yep.
I thought you meant F-Zero 99 apostrophe from 99. I had no fucking clue what you were talking about. Yeah, I need to play that.
F-Zero 99. It's great. It's still great, and it's one of those few of the 90. They came out with Tetris 99. They did. There's been a couple of these. This one's still going because the gameplay is still.
Yeah, dude, I have to play that. I have to go up and get my wife's Switch after this and fucking play it.
Yes. So, you
have to buy that?
It's so chaotic. No,
okay.
I don't think so.
Oh, fuck, I gotta play that shit.
It
might just be included in your subscription, but
it might be.
Damn, I forgot all about that shit.
It's chaos though too, but it's so fun. Like you start with 99, obviously characters on this. Like it's the same tracks that. But then you funnel everyone in to this like track, and it's just chaos. And then obviously the separation between the better players and the more unlucky players. Yep. It starts to break down and stuff. But it's still a ton of fun. A pretty cool leveling system and stuff. So yeah,
awesome.
I mean I guess that's technically the last F-Zero game, but not really.
I don't know if that counts. I want a main line.
I don't think that counts. I don't either. And we did mention on another one during the Xbox Direct how they I think it was Ubisoft had mentioned that Splinter Cell is still in their
roster.
I was always a big Splinter Cell fan, so that would be fun to see another one of those.
What was the last one there? Conviction? Or did they do one after Conviction? I think the last one was Conviction. That was 360 days.
It might be.
You're missing one we just fucking talked about on Thursday.
Oh, dude, you're gonna have to.
Infamous, dude. Come on, we just talked about Infamous.
Oh, dude, you know how my brain works. It doesn't.
Infamous hasn't been dormant that long. Had a PS4 release, Second Son, but that's a fucking great franchise. Unfortunately, Sucker Punch is tied up with Ghost of Tsushima, Ghost of Yote. But I would take Infamous
continuing that line.
I have no clue.
Like, more Ghost of...
In my opinion, they should not have made Yote. Should have kept that franchise with Jin Sakai's story and then gone back to Infamous. There's not really anything. I mean, both of those games had no tie into each other. It's hardly, they're not, continuous.
Right.
Is what it is. I have a lot that I would like to see back. I'd like to see Twisted Metal come back, which we heard they were in development on a live service Twisted Metal game, which fucking sucked, but they canceled it.
Yeah.
So there's still kind of hope. I want a single player. Give me a new Black. Give me Black 2 or something. Like,
oh, yeah.
That would be fucking awesome. There's a franchise called Prototype, very similar to Infamous back on the PS3 days. That series was dead, and that game was awesome too.
Yep.
There was 2 of those. Did you play Crackdown at all?
Yeah.
I liked Crackdown 1 a lot. I thought the first one was the shit. 3 sucked bad. That's not really dead, I guess.
3 was not fun.
3 was very not good. I don't know what happened there, but that could come back. God damn, what else? There's a lot.
I'm trying to think.
MotorStorm's been gone for a while. Haven't done a new one of those. I really think that Galactic Racer game might have some people from MotorStorm. I really do.
You keep saying that, and I agree. I think it looks like it's a MotorStorm style game. So,
Wipeout. Yeah, I'm thinking of Flat Out. Remember Flat Out? Ultimate Carnage.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Oh my God, Burnout. What happened to Burnout, bro? Burnout 3 Takedown was a fucking banger, bro. Oh my God.
I was just gonna say that because I one of the things that popped in my head was the Midnight Club games.
Yep.
Which I thought were decent, but then my brain switched over to Burnout, and I'm glad you brought that up.
Burnout was an awesome franchise.
Burnout.
I don't know if I like Paradise that much. I like the more chaotic linear series.
I didn't really either. Were you ever a Deus Ex fan?
Nope. Sorry.
No. Okay. Nope. That's fine. I always enjoyed those. It's been a little while since we've seen a Deus Ex game. They did just release, and I keep meaning to try it, but the System Shock.
Oh yeah, I've heard a lot of good stuff about the remaster.
Yeah, I keep meaning to give that one a try, and that was kind of the game that kind of what Deus Ex was kind of spawned from, was that System Shock style, very like intricate, all kinds of like these upgrades, kind of a stealthy style game where like everything is interactable. There's multiple branching paths to get to wherever you want. It's kind of like a condensed, not really open world, but it's like a path that they're leading you down a path, but with all multiple different ways of getting there. So that's what I always liked about the Deus Ex games.
I would love to. You know what? We forgot you can kill Goat Sim. You can get rid of that franchise.
Totally forgot about that. That needs to be done
big time. Anyways, that's yeah. What else you got? I mean,
real quick. Infamous. Who did the Jak and Daxter games?
Oh yeah.
Jak 3, man. I played the crap out of that.
Jak had a good kart racer too.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And then yeah, what was the Ratchet and Clank? I mean, that's not too old at this point, but I always thought those games were fun.
Conkers.
So
could Conkers even be made in this day and age?
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, High on Life exists, right? Come on, we can do Conkers.
Right. Oh, did you see anything about that? Like,
High on
that
Life
game
2's doing fucking super good.
Yeah, I think that looks pretty awesome, and the whole skateboarding mechanic.
Yep. I started the first one, and I just started, but I'm having a blast.
Yeah, it's fun. They're funny. So yeah.
All right. Well,
I think that was
we ramble casted there at the end. Yeah. So
yeah, sorry.